Bringing Up Bates star Carlin Bates Stewart continues to live her best life amid her pregnancy with her third child. The 26-year-old mom announced the exciting news about her pregnancy last month. Since then, Carlin and her family have been embracing every moment of her upcoming baby. However, amid all the celebrations, Carlin recently uploaded a video about her struggles amid her pregnancy. Keep reading to see what happened. Bringing Up Bates. What is Carlin Bates up to today? Carlin has been doubling her social media presence amid her pregnancy. The Bringing Up Bates star seems to be hustling even more after all the expensive trips they've had in recent months. Carlin and Evan flew to Dubai last December. After a couple of months, the married couple brought their kids on a Disney cruise, where Layla celebrated her birthday. Carlin and Evan are looking forward to releasing a podcast channel with Katie and Travis. However, there haven't been any details regarding their project since their announcement last January. Carlin opens up about pregnancy scare. Carlin Bates Stewart recently uploaded a new vlog featuring updates about her pregnancy. According to the Bringing Up Bates star, she has experienced some scares over the past few weeks. Evan revealed that his wife has been getting some more blood work done due to her blood-related condition. They also found out that she needed supplements because her progesterone was low. Carlin then experienced heavy bleeding, causing a huge stress for the couple. Evan shared that they've been on edge amid all the challenges. The married couple then revealed the good news that the baby still had a heartbeat and that Carlin's hemorrhage had started to shrink. Evan also begged their fans for prayers amid all their pregnancy challenges. Bringing Up Bates. Carlin Bates' kids continue to make her smile. Despite the emotional pregnancy, Carlin Bates Stewart continues to share how her kids keep her smiling. Recently, the Bringing Up Bates star uploaded a clip of her daughter, Layla, taking out all her toys to give to less fortunate children. Carlin was moved by how Layla keeps every little gift she receives and remembers all the stories about her toys. Carlin laughed when Layla left her with a huge pile of toys before sleeping on the couch. For fans of Bringing Up Bates, Carlin Bates Stewart has always been a ray of sunshine, bubbly, open-hearted, and never shy about sharing her life's most joyful and challenging moments. Since marrying Evan Stewart in 2019 and becoming a mom to two beautiful children, Layla and Zaid, Carlin has embraced motherhood with raw honesty and infectious warmth. But in a recent candid interview and tearful vlog, the 26-year-old reality star opened up about a deeply emotional moment, a pregnancy scare that sent her into a spiral of fear, reflection, and gratitude. While pregnancy is often a time of celebration for the Bates family, known for their supersized brood of 19 siblings, Carlin's recent experience reminded her and fans alike that not every test result brings excitement. Sometimes it brings uncertainty. Sometimes it brings tears. And in Carlin's case, it brought her face to face with the delicate balance between joy and overwhelm that so many young mothers quietly carry. A pause in the chaos. It all started during a regular week in the Stewart household. Between managing her clothing business, Bates' sister's boutique, homeschooling Layla, and navigating Zaid's toddler tantrums, Carlin was feeling off, more tired than usual, moody, and dealing with waves of nausea that felt eerily familiar. In her vlog, Carlin recalled the moment she considered the possibility. "I looked at Evan and said, 'What if I'm pregnant again?'" she admitted, her voice trembling. "It wasn't said in excitement. It was said in fear, because honestly, I wasn't ready." The couple, known for their strong faith and teamwork, had always talked about having more kids. But after Carlin's ongoing health struggles, including unexplained fainting episodes and seizure-like symptoms, she began experiencing after Zaid's birth in 2022. The idea of another pregnancy was daunting. "I've been in and out of doctors' offices for 2 years now," Carlin shared. "They still don't have all the answers. I'm on medication. I'm trying to be a present mom, but my health has made that harder than I ever expected." the test, the waiting, and the what-ifs. After a few days of anxiety and tracking symptoms, Carlin took a pregnancy test. As she waited for the result, her emotions were tangled. There was this part of me that thought, if it's positive, I'll find a way to embrace it. I'll be grateful. But there was another part that just kept thinking, how can I do this right now? Evan, always by her side, echoed her worries but kept a calming presence. He held my hand, reminded me that we get through whatever comes, she said. But I could see the concern in his eyes too. He knew this wouldn't be easy on me. When the test finally came back, negative, Carlin described an immediate rush of relief followed by guilt. I sat on the bathroom floor and cried, she admitted. Not because I was disappointed, but because I was relieved, and then I felt bad for feeling that way. Why it hit so hard. To the outside world, Carlin's life looks picture perfect. A beautiful family, a thriving business, a tight-knit support system. But behind the curated Instagram posts, Carlin has never shied away from sharing the raw, messy realities of motherhood and chronic health challenges. Since 2022, she has documented her postpartum health battles, episodes that began with fainting spells and eventually led to neurologist visits, EKGs, MRIs, and a still inconclusive diagnosis. While doctors suspect a form of epilepsy or neurological dysfunction, answers have been elusive. Adding another baby to this unknown medical picture just felt impossible, Carlin said. I want to be the kind of mom who's fully present, who can run around the backyard and chase bubbles and not worry about collapsing. That's not my reality right now. And that's what made this pregnancy scare more than just a health check. It was a mirror, reflecting her fears, her physical limits, and her hopes for her family's future. Conversations that matter. After the scare passed, Carlin and Evan used the moment as a springboard for deeper conversations about family planning, faith, and healing. Evan told me, just because we're open to life doesn't mean we're failing if we're also taking time to protect your health, she shared. And that meant the world to me. As members of the devout Bates family, where openness to large families is part of the culture, Carlin admitted feeling pressure, self-imposed or otherwise, to always say yes to the next baby. But now, she's embracing a more nuanced perspective. God's timing is everything, she said, but He also gives us wisdom and people around us to help make decisions that protect the life we already have. I don't want to miss Layla's milestones or be too tired to laugh with Zaid because I'm pushing my body beyond what it can handle. Opening the conversation. What makes Carlin's story so resonant is not just the scare itself, but the vulnerability with which she shared it. In a world where motherhood is often idealized or glossed over, Carlin gave voice to the quiet fears many young women carry. It's okay to not feel excited when you think you might be pregnant, she told her followers. It doesn't make you a bad mom, it just means you're human. The response from fans was immediate and emotional. Women flooded her comments with similar stories of fear, relief, and guilt. Thank you for saying what so many of us feel, but are afraid to admit, one user wrote. You made me feel less alone. Moving forward with grace. Carlin's scare may have passed, but the impact lingers. She and Evan are continuing to prioritize her health, attending specialist appointments and exploring long-term treatment options. They're also reevaluating their family planning timeline with care and compassion. I don't know what the future holds, she said. Maybe we'll have more kids. Maybe 2 is our perfect number. But right now, I'm learning to take it one day at a time and to give myself grace. As Bringing Up Bates continues to live on in reruns and fan memory, Carlin's real-life journey offers something more valuable than scripted moments ever could. Honesty, courage, and the reminder that even in the most joyful families, it's okay to not have it all figured out.